Hey guys, today we're going to compare a couple trigger spin fishing reels. We're going to do the Zebco Micro 33 trigger spin and the Bass Pro Shops Tiny Light. We're going to compare both of these. I'll tell you which one I think is best. Stick around. Alright, let's start out. Why trigger spin? Most of my fishing is bass fishing, so it's going to be done with a bait cast reel. If I'm going to do anything else, I'm not into spinning reels. I don't have one. I have one for ice fishing, and that's it. I just don't care for spinning reels because they're always a two-hand operation. And I know there are a couple spinning reels that are not, but for the most part, it's always a two-hand operation, so I didn't like them. So when I came into ultralight fishing, I wanted to go pan fishing. A lot of times I just used a little ultralight closed-face type reel. This year I wanted to do something different, and I happened to look at the trigger spin with a trigger underneath, and I thought that looked interesting to me. It was still one hand, so I thought I was going to give them a try. Now, I bought two reels. This is the Bass Pro Shop Tiny Light, under $20. And then I also picked up the Zebco Micro 33 trigger spin reel, and it's right around $20 also, depending where you find it. I fish with both of these all year, and I really like the trigger spin. It's nice, it's easy. Compare, they both run price-wise about the same. Drag system's pretty close to the same. The speed, I think one's 4:1 to 1, one's 4:3 to 1 if I'm not mistaken, but that's so minimal it probably isn't going to make too much of a difference. Now, I will say, did with the Bass Pro Shop, we got into a situation, I had it a few times. Now, I'll see if I can get it, put it out, you get the line a little loose, and you do the handle, and it wouldn't always pick up the line. There were sometimes you almost had to pull the line a little bit tighter to get it to pick it up. And of course, they all, with the amount of filament and the memory, you're going to get the coiling. You're always getting that. That you're not going to get rid of one way or the other. But the thing I noticed with this reel was, now here's the situation right there. It's not picking up the line. I'm turning and it's not picking it up. If I pull it up a little bit and tighten it up, and now it picks up the line. So it had that once in a while. Then I got to a point, you'd cast it, and you know one of those things where it goes out about 20, 30 feet, and all of a sudden it hits dead stop and your lure comes back to it, lands about 10 feet in front of you. I was doing that. And I'd have to pull out line and pull out line. Then I'd reel it in and do it again, and that was fine. And I thought, well, okay, I've used it a while. I didn't use any inline spinners or anything that's going to rotate, so I really didn't think that should be a problem. But I said, hey, brought it back, took all the line off, put all new line on, and in this case I used Stren 6-pound monofilament. I've always used Stren in my monofilament. Put it back on, and to be honest with you, I didn't have to go very long, and it was doing it again. Had the same thing. You'd go out about 20, 30 feet, hit the dead end, and I'd have to pull it out a little, and you could just hear it pop, pop, popping as I'm taking it out. Now, with the Zebco, never happened. Never had a problem. Always picked up the line every time, first time. That's still the original line that came on here last year. And I was kind of wondering for a minute, this has that red Zebco line, and I was wondering, is it the line or is it the reel? But then I thought, I've changed the line on this thing twice. It's still doing the same thing. And then I went to Bass Pro Shop's website and I looked at the reviews. And there are a couple of them. And they were both about a 1-star review. And one of them in particular had the exact same problem. You'd have to pull, pull, pull because the line was catching up inside there. So I found out I wasn't the only one that had the problem. So when I put the two together, I've got the Bass Pro Shop. I've had a few problems with it. You know, hey, it wasn't 20 bucks, so it's not like I spent a lot of money, but I'd at least like to have it working properly. And in my case here, it didn't do it. And the problem I had was the same problem some other people in the reviews had. But the Zebco, hey, it's a Zebco. What else are you going to say? Zebco's always, I mean, we started out as a kid with the Zebcos. They always seem to work well. I have no problem with this one. I bought mine at a Walmart, and they're about 20. I found a place they're quite a bit cheaper. I will put a link down below. It is an Amazon affiliate link. I'm going to tell you that straight up front, but it's the cheapest place I've found them. Everywhere else is anywhere from like $17 to $20 some dollars, and I found a spot a little bit cheaper than that. I'll leave you a link in case you're interested. But if I take the two reels together, I'm going to go with the Zebco. To me, head and shoulders above the Bass Pro Shop one. That one just gave me some problems. This one has never had a problem. And I've been fishing it lately. And whether you'll be able to see this or not, we'll see if I can get up here a little closer to the camera. Real little, small, lipless crankbaits. I've been using that for trout. And using that's probably maybe an inch long. I don't know what it weighs. It's probably next to nothing. But the other day when I fished, I was throwing into probably a 20-mile-an-hour wind right at me, throwing a little flat bait. I had no problem throwing that. It handles all the light stuff you're going to need. So for a really good ultralight trigger spin type reel, I like the Zebco Micro 33 trigger spin. I'd take that one over the Bass Pro Shop any day. Sorry, Bass Pro Shop, but the Zebco's got you on that one. Hey, thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe to the channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.